Hopefully, you guys that are watching this live are gonna have a great show. We're gonna have a great show today, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and not waste more of this man's time because his time is very precious. He's a very busy celebrity out here on these YouTube streets, causing chaos in the Power Ranger community. Please welcome activists from the Power Ranger community. Not really, but like, I'm trying to make this funny. I'm not doing a very good job. But anyways, Henry's here. Hi, Henry.
Hello, reality. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you for being with us today. Appreciate you. We know your time is very precious, sir. We won't take much of your time. We just have a few questions. We got to get more people to understand why your activism from the Power Rangers community. All the coverage between Aaron Shonke, Blake Foster, Austin St. Johns, Walter Hamada. I mean, isn't it Walter Saint? I don't know the names anymore. It's so many, guys, so many. But we got Henry here. Well, thank you for being here, Henry.
You're welcome, man. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yes. So Henry, we'll have chat, guys. If you have questions for Mr. Resilient, please type them in the chat. I'll do my best to answer them, but please hold them for after I get through my questions, if that's okay. So, Henry, let's just get started. Can you please tell us where was your start? Like, what got you into becoming a YouTube content creator?
Actually, I started content creation, I don't know, maybe like 2013 or something, 2014. And I was doing movie reviews because I saw the movie Nocturnal Animals, and it was more so, it was a quote from there when she said, "It's easy to critique others' art when you don't make any of your own." Because I will always be like, these movie reviews suck. If they want to make them exciting, they should do them like A, B, C, and D. And I started doing it that way.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's beautiful. It's beautiful your start into getting into YouTube. By the way, I totally forgot to say hi to the chat, but since we have a guest, guys, I'm gonna collectively say hi to you all instead of individually. I see your army is here. They come in full force. So a lot of these people I'm seeing in the chat, I've seen them part of the as they call it the resilient army.
Yeah, we deep out here in these streets.
Yes, these streets. Yeah, we're gonna talk about these streets soon, guys. Don't worry about it. Now, Henry, when you said you started with those topics, what really got you on the map? What really became your biggest hits on the Henry Resilience main channel?
Oh, by far the biggest hit, I would say, that generated like the most money and the most views was covering XQC's RP divorce from his ex girlfriend Adept. That was what launched me over.
Oh, so that was your break, your big break into the YouTube sphere where you got a lot of followers. Henry, how is your channel doing right now? Your main channel. What are your sub counts right now?
I think that my main channel is at like 36,000, but I haven't uploaded in like months. But we gonna get back to you. I promise you guys. I don't know what the first video gonna be, but we'll get back to it. I got one more Power Ranger video to do.
Oh, you said one more Power Ranger video. Oh, okay. So you got one more banger, and are you going to retire from the Power Ranger conversation or your activism over there? Or are you gonna continue to do that as well as go back to what you were doing on your main channel?
I'll probably just do both. I know I owe the audience an XQC video, so
Yes,
it
yes.
it'd be both.
Gotcha. Because guys, remember, he has a main channel. Notice I said main channel. Now he has multiple channels. It's just not the Henry Resilient channel. We also have my researchers looked up and said you have the Henry Resilient Clips channel as well as Henry Resilient Father channel. Now, can you talk about why you decided to make different channels and what the purpose of those channels are meant to be for?
All right. Well, the main channel mostly caters to legal Twitch drama, more popular YouTube drama content. The Clips channel was established to cover the Power Rangers drama because what was happening was people would associate the main channel with XQC drama or Twitch drama or court cases or whatever. And then when I put Power Ranger content, they'd be like, what the hell is this? So I had to create the Clips channel because it's two different audiences. And then the Resilient Father channel is more so for like the adult conversations that stem more towards marriage, divorce, and whatever else I want to add.
Gotcha, gotcha. So when you say the Henry Resilient Father channel is about divorce and stuff, is this from personal experience, Henry?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's no secret that I am divorced, and it's a lonely process. So if I can help men navigate divorce or relationships, any way I can, I try to do that.
That's very noble, and I'm sorry about your divorce, Henry. It's no matter what the conditions are, it's always sad to see love wither away like a flower in the sun. So very sorry to hear about your divorce. I see you're in good spirits, though. You're in good spirits, Henry. It's nice to see that you are in good spirits and you're still keeping it moving. So that's pretty great. Now, since I have you here, I know the chat's going off. They love you, Henry. They absolutely love you. I'm so glad you were able to grace us with your presence on this channel. They're absolutely obsessed with you. It's great. Now, speaking of obsession, there are some people who criticize you for your obsession with the Power Ranger drama. Can you speak on why you decided to speak on the Power Ranger drama and why you continue to do so? What is the appeal? What drew you to talk about the Power Ranger community?
Well, I think it's some toxicity in every community. But more so the Power Ranger drama stemmed from me covering Jason David Frank's life, which led to me covering Austin St. John's legal troubles, if you will. And then more and more information started coming about not only Austin St. John, but other Power Rangers and other drama. And, like I'm the type of person that once I start it, I have to kind of see it to the end. And there's an
Mm.
audience there. It's not they're that really support me. And it's just my way of giving back, especially since I made a deal with the Power Ranger community. I told them if they help me get a desktop, I'll cover Power Rangers for forever. And I think it was just like I would do one Power Ranger stream a month or something, and then we end up going down a Power Ranger rabbit hole. And I just been covering Power Rangers for way longer than I thought I would.
Yes, yes. Now, are you a Power Ranger fan, Henry?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, for MMPR though, like don't come at me with anything outside of MMPR. Are you Dino Thunder ninjas? Pipe down. Are you Tokusatsu ninjas? I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
Okay, okay. Now, who is your favorite Power Ranger outside of the Green Ranger? Because I'm assuming you're gonna say the Green Ranger, but if the Green Ranger is not your favorite, who is your favorite? If the Green Ranger is, who would be your second runner up?
I would say I've said this before. I've said it before. It would be Jason Lee Scott because that was the original. That was originally my favorite Power Ranger until Tommy Oliver came along, and I get it. Zach was out there, but who wanted to be the token black guy? I wanted to be the lead.
Gotcha. I see in the chat people are saying to quiz you.
Do not
You guys want the quiz?
look.
Listen, in fairness, I cannot blame him because
Do
even though
not.
I am a big fan of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, there are things I'm probably going to forget as well. You don't have to be a very knowledgeable person about everything about
I
something in the
think
90s to be a
I
fan.
think Aerostream's vagina is queefing or something in the chat. I don't know. Maybe.
Ah, crazy. Crazy. So Henry, how do you feel since you said that Jason Lee Scott, for those of you who don't know, that was the original Red Power Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. How do you feel covering all the controversy and drama surrounding somebody who was your favorite Ranger?
I think it was I would say it was eye opening covering Austin St. John legal trouble. And at first you're just like, wow, he got arrested for conspiracy to commit wire fraud. And then I think what was more disingenuous was when I learned that he said he didn't know the people. He barely knew them. And then when you look at the court docs, he 100% knew him. And then he said he was going to fight this and he was going to be, he's innocent. And then he took a plea deal because he 100% knew him. And then, like, when you start seeing the text messages that he would share with people like Corey Newman, who still has yet to be sentenced, and all his other co-defendants, it was clear that he knew these people. Now, they may have not been best friends, but there was definitely a connection there. And then you combine that with the fact that, you know, his manager is Galactic Productions. Um, he just made a lot of bad decisions, and he just continues to make bad decisions. He's literally, I would say, the locale of Power Ranger actors, if you will. But it's just so much with that guy, and combine that with the fact that he's like always like telling these outlandish ass stories, um, that make zero sense. So it's like you idolize him as a kid, and then when you become a grown man, you realize the real him is just a fucking fraud.
Yes, I do agree. That's but it's very sad when you idolize a actor and then you find out that they're people who can potentially be horrible. And it's nice that you are exposing these things. So I guess my next question is, Henry, do you feel like all of your coverage regarding all of these Power Ranger actors and Power Ranger affiliates, because I know Aaron Schoenke really isn't a part of Power Rangers, but we'll get into him soon. Do you feel like any of this coverage has helped the community, shed some light on the dark side of this fandom?
I would say overall, my content is a net positive. It just educates fans to make more informed decisions on who they want to support. For example, Aaron Schoenke with the goddamn Legend of the White Dragon. You know, a lot of people donated money to that Kickstarter with hopes of seeing the movie come out, and only for it to get continuously delayed, and then Aaron Schoenke to come out and say, "Well, it's finished." But now all the people who donated have to wait until it finds distribution. But when he collected the money, there was no mention of distribution before the movie. It was none of that. So now people may think twice about funding his next project, knowing he could bait and switch you at any time after he gets your money. But overall, like I
Mm,
said, net positive for my content creation journey and information. And I just use what's publicly available, fan stories, and other testimonies to, I guess, magnify or put in front of the fans, give a voice to the voiceless.
that's noble, very noble of you, Henry. Speaking of Aaron Schoenke, you've been going very hard on Mr. Shonky. I mean, and justifiably so. I mean, we just discussed briefly about the shady practices over there at Bat in the Sun. Could you please explain to us, for those who don't know, maybe people who are introduced to you for the first time in the name Aaron Shonky, can you explain to us, what was the motivation? What really got you on on the radar? What got him on your radar? For this situation to have escalated where it has been. Can you just tell us briefly, in the best way possible, what the situation is with Aaron Shockey from Bat in the Sun?
I think what got him on my radar was him going at Deoxy 360, which is another content creator in the Power Ranger universe, or on YouTube. And once he went at Deoxy for literally just Deoxy proving that he was a liar, that put him on my radar. Then he came on my channel. I made him apologize, or he came to the conclusion that he needed to apologize to Deoxy because Deoxy never lied. And then I think what really put him on my radar a bit more was when people start contacting me to expose him. And when they start contacting me to expose him, I was like, oh, okay. There must be, where there's smoke, there's fire. And then more and more people start coming out with Aaron Schoenke stories. And, it just snowballed from there.
Gotcha, gotcha. Now, we have somebody special in the chat. I know all of you are special. I want you all to know you are very special. But you can all agree that this lady is very, very special. We have it's Francis, baby. Now, Henry. there are some rumors. I know we discussed this beforehand. I was going to be easy with the interview, but there have been some rumors circulating, Mr. Resilient, that you and Francis, for those of you who don't know, Francis is Jason David Frank's personal assistant. There's rumors that you and her have a little bit of a fling going on, a little bit of a maybe affair happening. Can you speak on your relationship with Francis?
Shout out to Francis. I've never had any sexual relationships with Francis. No sexual intercourse, no sexual innuendos, nothing like that with Francis.
Okay, because there have been clips floating around of Francis referring to you as daddy. So I feel like that's where the rumors have stemmed from. Are you Francis's daddy?
I mean, I'm a lot of women's daddy, but I guess if she want to call me daddy, I never told her not to. I look, people call me a lot of things. I just roll with the punches as long as it's not derogatory. We all good there.
Understandable, understandable. But so you say there is nothing going on between you and the lovely lady. It's Francis, baby. Now, but is there potential for a romance to bloom there, Henry?
Um, I mean, I don't think so. I don't do no long distance relationships or anything like that. So I would just say
What if
no.
the distance? What if the distance was a less of a problem?
Probably not. Probably not. I mean,
Such
I,
a
I just
shame. You
live
guys would be a power couple.
I just live differently. A power couple, I don't know. I guess we besties. That's what she said we are. So we besties.
Now, is it besties or besties with bennies?
What's Benny's? What's besties with?
Benefits.
Oh, with benefits. I mean, I don't have any benefits from Francis. Like we live miles and miles away. I've never even actually met Francis in real life. So
Oh, you should do that sometime soon. Maybe go to Rhode Island Comic Con, this year.
I mean, probably not. I'm probably not gonna be at Rhode Island Comic Con. I typically, if I travel, I don't announce it um in advance because obviously people are like looking for me to do God knows what to me or whatever. So I can tell you 100% I won't be at Rhode Island Comic Con.
Understandable. Francis, I'm trying to make it canon, girl. I'm trying to make the Henry Francis the friendry. I'm trying to make it canon, girl. I'm trying. But we have another lovely lady who would like to give you a hug for $2. Henry super chat would like to give you a hug, Lady Laura in the chat.
Oh, shout out to Laura.
Yes, shout out to Laura. Now to continue on with the interview, I'm sorry. It was just we had to get the rumors out of the way. There's a lot of rumors and speculations we had to get out in the open, which is also good that Francis is now still available on the market. I'm gonna call you, girl. I'm gonna call you.
Is she
Um,
available? Like did she
for
say she
for
was
me,
available? Okay, okay. All
for
right.
me, for me, she gonna be available 100%. I just had to make sure I wasn't stepping on Mr. Resilient's toes because you're the celebrity here.
I am
Okay, I
not
don't want to
I'm not
take in your
possessive like
lady.
that or anything like that. You know, her body, her choice. That's where I stand.
Gotcha. Oh, thank you, Paul. I see Paul in the chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. Now, Henry. We have to get through, and the reason why I wanted to get through those questions real quick and speed through is we're probably gonna spend a lot of time on this next topic. Rican Ranger.
He's the
Now,
one making
you have
people uncomfortable with his fucking memes and his trolling.
Yeah, what about him?
now. Well, we need to hear it from your side, your perspective. I know you've been covering it, but you have created a nemesis, not a very good one, but a nemesis at least. So I'd like for you to speak on this Rican Ranger drama, what your true thoughts and feelings are, and how did this start, Mr. Resilient? How did you manage to create such a special kind of nemesis on the internet?
I mean, I don't think I created this person. I think this person has always been delusional, unhinged, and I guess obsessed with me. And I had no idea he was. But it started. when I told him to quit acting soft because people don't believe in his ideas that he was posting on Discord. And from
Mm.
there, he started crashing out privately in Francis streams, talking about he wanted to fight me and hurt me and do all sorts of different things to me. And then from there, I actually kicked him out of Discord. And then once I kicked him out of Discord, it became like some issues. So he go on Renee's channel giving some sob story about how we were caught, and um I actually can't remember all the stuff he said, but he was just crying about not being in Discord. And then that escalated to him wanting to take pictures of me and my daughter coming out of uh the ice cream shop, and this obsession with me. Like, he posts me every day. Chances are he posted about me today. My picture with whatever Chad been sending him to kind of like egg him on, and he lacks the intelligence to see that people are just egging him on for entertainment.
Gotcha, gotcha. Now you say that you kicked him out of the Discord. Did I hear that correct?
Yeah, I banned him for being unworthy.
Okay, for being unworthy,
And mostly
ladies and
like
gentlemen, Rican Ranger.
for his for himself. Like, you would think, like, if he's homeless and according to Nerd Talks putting crack in the pipe, him getting out of Discord, maybe he'll realize like maybe he need to get his life together. But his delusions of being a Power Ranger and whatever grid and being 40 years old, couch surfing, uh, no lease, whatever, living in motels with fucking 50-year-old lot lizards or retired lot lizards. Maybe that just, it wasn't enough. So now he's chronically online. Someone really need to just take his phone away, in all honesty.
I agree. Because the reason why I ask Mr. Resilient is because my sources have told me that he claims he had walked away from the Discord, but now you're saying that you kicked him. So
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that we had the clear story. He was banned,
He was
not walked
banned.
away.
He was banned, and the ban reason was being unworthy. Um, I don't know why he keeps lying, saying he walked away. He was definitely banned from Discord. But being the loser that he is, he keeps up with what's going on. I guess someone is feeding him information, but he spent so much time worrying about what's going on in Discord, what I'm saying online, whatever goofy shit set Chad sending him just to like play puppet master with him. That he has nothing for his project or spot fun.
Gotcha. So I just want to know, aside from that, like, do you feel like there would have been anything you could have said or done to maybe de-escalate, or did you just say, excuse my French, ladies and gentlemen, did you say fuck that crazy motherfucker? If he wants the smoke, I'm gonna give it to him. Why do you think do you think you could have de-escalated, or did you just say fuck it?
I mean, I just said F it. It's up on him. Like, he want to take pictures of me and my daughter, and now Blake Foster send them pictures of my family. Like, this dude is obsessed. As long as he keep talking, I'll keep talking. But the difference is, obviously, I'm monetized, and he has shit going on with his life. So me, this is just my hobby word. Like, this, I think maybe his like real world and shit. Like, in his mind, like, oh, this is my life. He gonna be a Power Ranger. The crackhead ranger or something, the crackhead dragon ranger. I don't even know. Uh, like whatever shit that be going on with him. I know when I check Discord and someone was like, oh yeah, he posted about shit. I'm like, oh, again, okay, cool. Um,
Mm.
it's
I
just what it
got you. So
is.
you say when you say you check Discord, because what a lot of the complaints that I'm hearing is that a lot of things are being discussed in Discord, and you're getting the blame for it. And Rick and Ranger is not the only person who has walked away from the Discord, you also had another user do the same thing. So, how active are you in the Discord where you're seeing everything? Because it seems like you're getting the full brunt of the blame for others' activities. Can you speak on that?
I don't know how many other people walked away. I know like April, I guess that's probably one of the most notable people to walk away because she was like so active. But um I mean the Discord, I think people realize I'm not in there like that. So hey, what happens in Discord, people only reach out to me when they get like banned or timed out or they want to complain about chat or some shit like that. But for the most part, this is like my part-time job. All right, guys. So I really got a real 9 to 5 that's really demanding as well as being a father. So um the Discord is just for more so for the community to keep in contact with each other, not necessarily for me to be micromanaging it or reading every post. If people need my attention, they add me.
Gotcha. So unless somebody brings it to your attention, you're not very well versed in what's going on in your own Discord. Is that correct?
100% correct.
There you have it, folks. Henry Resilience, too busy to pay attention to his own
I didn't
Discord
say that. I'm just
unless
like,
you notify him. Now, in all seriousness, Henry, there seems to be a big issue rising. It's not just exclusive to you. I've noticed this as YouTube content creators go. Do you feel that there's a lot of parasocial relationships happening between fans and creators?
yeah. I mean, I want a parasocial relationship. I want the audience to feel like they know me. So I don't mind that type of stuff. I mean, I pour my heart and soul out here to my audience, and maybe that's what separates me from most people. I talk about my life, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I'm cool with a parasocial relationship with my audience. I mean, I know most of them. I wouldn't say like on a super duper like personal level, but enough to know what's going on in their life. If
Mm,
they tell me, if they tell me, I don't pry. And
understandable.
I think Aerostream's vagina is queefing.
Yes, I did see also. Guys, I am seeing the chat, but since I have a guest, I do like to focus more on my guest. But if I see some comments, I might highlight them. But I have to highlight the super chats because they're money involved. Well, first, Donald gave $2. Thank you so much, Donald. And Aerostream here has a nice comment for Henry. Oops, my V queefing again. Tuku, do you believe Alex is doing this? An obsession is because he has a romantic attachment. Also, do you own the grid? We're already getting to some fan questions, but since it was a super chat, feel free to answer that one, Mr. Resilient.
I would say Rican definitely has like some homoerotic type stuff. He said to me, um, like m- I'm not gonna repeat it, obviously, because I know y'all would clip me. But yeah, it's just a weird dude, yo. Like even with even with Aerostream, he said he said either suck me off or break up with me. I'm like, what the fuck? Who says that? Who says that? Who says that?
I must have missed that one.
Do I own the grid? I don't think I own the grid, but I would say when it comes to Power Ranger drama live streaming, I think there is no one on my level. I guess I'm the king of Power Ranger drama, the TMZ, the Wendy Williams, whatever, the Keemstar of Power Ranger drama, whatever people want to whatever title they want to give me, I don't care.
Interesting, interesting. So as far as this Rican Ranger saga, um, it's clear there is a little bit of an obsession. Um, and I feel like this is a parasocial relationship because I keep again hearing the term, I thought he was my friend. I thought he was my friend. And clearly you are saying that no, we were not friends. Do you have any people in your community that you would consider a friend, Mr. Resilient?
Yeah, I would consider everyone in my community a friend on various levels. Um, like have they been to like a birthday party for my daughter or anything like that? No, that has not happened. But at the same time, like you have online friendships. So I don't know why people discount it and say like, oh, you're not friends if A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever metric they want to come up with to validate friendships. But I 100% believe in online friendships. Like you got people like the love of my life out there.
Love of my life.
Um, I guess Frances tries to act like she is, but yeah, there are everyone in my audience that has spoken to me, sent me a DM or Instagram super chat, like the stream viewer, I consider my friend.
That's very sweet. That's very sweet. See, I don't have to ask, ladies and gentlemen. I do know that me and Henry Resilient are friends, unless he says otherwise, which would absolutely shatter my soul. And then I'd have to turn against him and join the Ninja Rise Ninjetti formation, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I guess how am I doing with the interview so far, Henry? Are you comfortable? Do I need to have an assistant come bring you a glass of water?
No, I got my water. I got my water here. I think we're doing good.
Okay, awesome, awesome. I just got to make sure that the talent is doing okay. You know, always got to make sure the talent is well taken care of. Now, do you see an end to this Rican Ranger saga? I know you're closing up on the Aaron Shonky from Bat in the Sun drama. Do you think that the Rican Ranger drama is going to come to an end as well, or do you think it's going to continue from years to come?
Um, nah, I think he's obsessed with me. So, and the people enjoy me covering his crash outs. So I don't see an end in sight for it. It's gonna be around for a while, probably for a year or something, until I just like stop streaming or something. Like there will be no end to it ever.
Now, is that a good thing, do you think, or a bad thing as far as content creation goes? Do you think it's good for your content or going to be bad for your content down
Me
the line?
personally, I think it's bad content. However, there are some people or a group of people who find it oddly entertaining. So for me, it's not my favorite thing to talk about, but for some people, they just love me doing it, so I just do it. But I mean, I cover it like at the end of stream, unless it's like some epic crash out or uh me I don't know. Uh do it's usually end of stream or a super chat go. Um and that's how I do it.
Well, okay. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Resilience with the Rican Ranger saga. It will continue. And it is crap content for him to make, but entertaining for y'all. So he will keep doing what entertains you. So I love to hear it that you're just keep going strong, even though you don't want to necessarily do it, but your community kind of forces you to do it. But hey, it's for the content, it's for the entertainment value. So I
Yeah.
appreciate
I
that.
mean, and it's easy content for me to make to react to him, but it's not my ideal.
I see, I see. Now, Mr. Henry Resilient, I guess I would say what's really next? What is the big next chapter for you? Like, do you have any big plans that you have ideas of doing as far as like where you want to take your content to the next level, or like what's the big plan?
That's a great question. I think the Resilient Father channel, once I like actually focus on it, will be the biggest channel out of all the channels. But right now it's just I'm really like just enjoying life. And as a result of me enjoying life, maybe I'm not making as much content as I once did. Maybe I'm not as focused as I once was. So, yeah.
So, yeah. So I guess let's talk about some personal things.
Okay.
Since you say you have a daughter, how's she doing with her martial arts classes? Since I haven't gotten an update on that. How's she doing with the
Oh,
martial arts
she
classes?
just got her green belt and we got taekwondo tomorrow so she could learn her new pattern. And and she's just doing great. And we got our she gonna be in a play um
Oh,
for ballet. She's in taekwondo and ballet. So we got tryouts for I guess the Nutcracker. She probably gonna make it because this is like her second year doing ballet. So we should be Gucci.
that's good. Are you afraid that once she becomes a black belt, that she will now start using what she learned on you to get what she wants?
No, I told her when she become a black belt, I'll join taekwondo with her. So she's slightly motivated, but she's slightly annoyed.
Yeah, because I'm sure when she wants a snack or something, she can't threaten you with the moves or now because now dad can play
Oh,
defense basically.
she can if she punch you or kick you, you're gonna feel it. Like
Wow, how old is she again?
she's 5.
And she get kicked that hard?
Oh yeah. She's breaking boards.
She's breaking boards.
Oh, 100%. I mean,
Henry, did
I
you
sent answer some videos,
Henry, did you have a child or are you creating a super soldier? What are you doing?
I just want her to be able to like defend herself should she need to physically. That's it.
No, that's good. That's good. That's an amazing thing for you to do for your kid. Like I think that more people need to put their kids in some self-defense classes for sure, especially little girls, because like, yeah, dads can't be there all the time 24/7 to protect you. So that's really nice. What's the most recent thing you guys did? Like what was the last activity? Because I know you guys, you go to Chuck E. Cheese a lot. She clearly likes, I
We
don't know why she likes Chuck E. Cheese. Y'all got a Dave and Buster's?
we do something every weekend. Every weekend I have my daughter. We'll do something Saturday and Sunday. What did we do last weekend? I gotta take my phone. Wait, because we posted every weekend. I think maybe we went to an amusement park or something. Hold on, give me a second. Oh no, she finessed me out of a movie. Hold on, I gotta go to my personal IG. What did we do last weekend? Looks like we had a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. She finessed me out of a movie. We went clothes shopping for school, and we went to a playground. Took some pictures. First day of kindergarten. We went to brunch, taekwondo. That's what we did. I post it on my personal Instagram every week. Everything we do.
That's beautiful, because there are some people out there on the internet that claim that they would be a better caregiver for your child, and here we are hearing that Henry Resilient is an amazing father who makes sure that his child gets martial arts training so she can, learn how to defend herself had need be. Hopefully, she never has to use it, but just in case, that's amazing, and also it gives that child some discipline skills and as well as focus, because that's an also good trait of why kids do very well martial arts class. He spends a lot of time with his daughter, taking her to movies. I don't know why it's always Chuck E. Cheese, but hey, the kid wants to go to Chuck E. Cheese. He
She
does what
loves
his
Chuck.
daughter
We
likes.
got the membership at
Yo,
Chuck E.
I'm
Cheese.
bro, that
And they
Dave and
know
Buster's,
us.
like why?
I mean, Dave and Buster's is way more expensive compared to Chuck E. Cheese. Remember, I'm balling on a budget with my daughter, so
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
Chuck E.
true.
Cheese is like $8 a month
Their
and we can
pizza's
go
pretty
every
good too.
day. Eh, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean it's decent, and so he spends time with his daughter. His daughter seems like she's doing amazing and lives it up. So I just wanted people to hear the father, the man behind the YouTube that everyone likes to hate on, but yet still able to be an amazing dad, which is always good to hear because there's some bum ass parents out here that exist. So it's nice to actually talk to a good one.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yes. Now, since we don't have much time because we do know that there is another interview that I'm sure Henry's looking forward to. This is why we did a little early. So if you guys have some questions you want to ask our guest, now is the time. I know you guys have been asking them, and I've been kind of ignoring them because I know I was going to forget them anyways. So there were some questions I did highlight though. This one here that says, "Does Rican own all your channels?" I think we had that covered earlier.
I mean, I think everyone knows he doesn't own any of my channels. Like, I don't know what type of delusion he has going on. Um, when He ain't even monetized, and I got 2 monetized channels. I don't know about the third. It's coming. It's coming.
Gotcha. Yes, I will get to it. I had one more I gotta get to before I get to the one y'all are spamming in my chat about. Chef Maku here asks, how much to get Brent on stream with Henry?
I think he's banned, and I think that I don't know what the going rate is for this month. But it's probably like $200 on average a month to get Brent on stream or something. I mean, I could pull it up if y'all really want to know, because I tracked all the donations, Google Sheets, from everyone who was generous enough to contribute to ban and Brent. So we are in September. His ban in September 21st, and it's $510 for this month.
Wow. See, I was going to do the Brent saga, but I
answer paid up. He's exactly right. 500 to keep him off for Jason Munt. That's 100% true.
Wild. Yeah, I was gonna do the Brent, but I was like, you know what, Brent's not as much of a nemesis, yeah, we had to skate across that, but we have to do this one, and then we'll get to the one you guys are spamming. Okay, it's a really quick one. This is very important. Mr. Resilient, are you wearing pants right now?
I actually am. I am. Before this, I fell asleep, and I woke up. I'm wearing my work attire, which is sweats and a t-shirt every day. Unless I got a board meeting or a meeting.
Okay, he's wearing his work attire, not pajamas. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't understand the question, Henry gave us this exclusive one time in the chat that he does not always wear pantalones while he's streaming. So,
Francis, no. I'm not standing up, but just know I got on pants.
Oh, Francis, it don't matter if you're wearing pants.
No, you wear. She freaky like that.
You wearing sweats, so of course she wants you to stand up. Yes. Now here's another question. I don't understand this one, but maybe you do. But ask him about the diagnosis. What is this about the diagnosis?
I have no idea what they're talking about. I know where this rumor started. But there is no diagnosis.
Oh, another rumor that my sources missed. Oh no, we need to discuss this. What is this other rumor, Mr. Resilient? We're getting exclusive now, ladies and gentlemen, live. There is another rumor about a diagnosis. I saw somebody type HIV. Henry, are there rumors that you're HIV positive?
I am HIV negative. Okay, and I posted my results, but this is Chad fucking with y'all. And the crazy thing is, people can't separate content from reality. So he makes memes, and then people think like it's some type of truth behind it. I'm just like, y'all are idiots. Even though I posted like my HIV test results on stream, but it is what it is.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Henry Resilient is HIV negative, not positive, ladies and gentlemen, negative. Thank you. Thank you. Shay here, you're I heard that Miss Shay is a moderator of your community, both on Discord and their YouTube channels, and she's a troublemaker. She says here, ask him what he will do when he is too old to have sex.
Don't they like make pills and shit? So as long as they make pills, I think I'll always be able to have sex. Next question.
Next question. Here's another question. This is a good one. If you are not why was he tested for HIV?
Oh, because you should all get tested. Know your fucking status, man. Get tested like every 3 months. There's places that would do it for, like, you probably go to a clinic and they'll probably do it for you for free. But it's always good to know your goddamn status. And it was I had my yearly physical, and that's why I got tested. Then I got like tested again.
Yeah, the older you get, the more you guys should be testing for things.
I mean, if you have like a new partner too, get tested. Especially, like if you end a relationship, get tested. New partner, get tested.
We'll also make sure they get tested as well.
Oh, 100%. Like, ask to see their test results.
Exactly. Lady Laura here with another $2. Just wanted to say I love you, Henry.
Love of my life.
Appreciate you, Laura.
And Co here asks, when the Resilient Father channel becomes your flagship channel, will you still scratch that Power Rangers itch?
Oh, 100%. I made I'm a man of my word. I'll keep it.
He will keep a man of his word, a great father, a great content creator, and a man of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Resilient that we know and love. Francis wants to know, why can't you stand up?
I can. I just don't want to. Like, look, I got on pants. All right. I got on pants. We could.
Gotcha. Oh, we've got another exclusive. Oh God, Henry, this is a lot. I'm gonna have to fire somebody. You guys didn't do enough resources on this topic here. We're getting more rumors. This one next is Henry Resilient doesn't wear condoms. Is that true, Henry? Do you not wear protection? Do you not use the happy helmets?
That's true.
Oh, that's a true. Wow, not a rumor. True fact. Henry does not wrap it up, and yet still only has one child. So I think it's safe to say he's doing okay.
I got a vasectomy, so whether I pull out or leave it in is up to the whoever I'm sleeping with choice.
Wow, I'm dumbfounded. If more men would just snip it before they try to hit it. And then put that on the females sometimes. Your birth control. Why aren't you on birth control? Why can't you just wrap it up yourself or snip it? But no, you don't want kids. Don't you better snip it. That's correct.
More vasectomy. It took like 10 minutes, quick in and out. I mean, my balls was swelled up for like a week, maybe a week and a half, and they were like probably the size of a tangerine. But after that, everything is normal. There's no issues. Like, you still gonna come. It's just no kids there. And like, I had to come in a cup and mail that shit out, and then I start, shout out to the real love of my life.
Love of my life.
We tested my vasectomy for at least 2 years, so she didn't get pregnant, and I know I'm fertile. I got a couple of abortions under my belt, or I was fertile, so there we go.
Oh, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Nipped and tucked. But big ball energy for a few months, or a few was it a month or a day, a couple weeks?
About a week and a half.
Wow. Henry had some very large testicles after his vasectomy. You heard it here first, guys.
Like, everything was swollen though. Like, not just my balls, but the Johnson too. It was swollen. And then the swelling of the Johnson went down first, but the ball still was like there. Then I had to go back. I'm like, was this shit normal? He was like, yeah, man, just keep icing it. And like, I bought like some there's like vasectomy underwear where you put the ice pack in, like the freezer, and then you put on the underwear, then it's like a pouch for the ice pack. I definitely, if you're gonna get that, get it. The underwear costs like $20 or something.
Gotcha. Men take notes. Men out there that are watching, take notes. Henry has definitely got the ladies in a tizzy right now. I know Frances is at her screen with her jaw dropped at the thought of the bigness, because that's why she wants you to stand up.
I'm not standing up, but I got on pants. I got on my black sweats. There you go.
I mean, see, Francis, he's got the black sweats. You probably wouldn't even be able to see the thing anyways, because it's usually the gray ones that show it off. It's the black one. You can't see much in black.
I mean, it's black, and they like the joggy material that, like, I don't know the like plasticky type stuff. I don't know the brand, the material.
Gotcha. So no standing up to show. What if you turned around and stood up? Would that be okay? I think she just wants to see if you have pants. I think the rest of the audience wants to make sure you have pants.
What are you
can turn around and not show the front.
What? want to see the
You could
my
turn
ass?
or do a side or something. They just want a
I'm not.
confirmation that the pants are on.
The pants are goddamn on. All right, like goddamn guys, this is this is this is out of line.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I no
not.
no no. My producer is telling me that if we don't drop the pants topic of him standing up, that Henry's agent is saying that we're gonna have to cut the interview. So I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Henry's agent said we cannot get him to stand up. We're gonna have to drop it and move on. So moving on from the pants situation, who is your favorite moderator?
I don't have any favorite moderators. I think everyone brings a unique skill set to the moderation team.
Okay, all right. We're gonna have to get tougher, ladies and gentlemen. All right, if you had to fire a moderator, which one would you fire?
Which one would I fire?
Yes.
That's a great question. Probably Chad.
Chad?
Oh, 100% Chad.
What? So Chad, this gentleman right here, that this one would get the axe.
Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna give a reason, or it's just Chad?
Because the strings he pull.
The strings he pulls.
The strings he pull, right? Is so transparent to me. But for some strange reason, other people think like it's not. Like they like, no, Chad is cool. I'm just like, dog, he's just fucking with y'all. Like this is like it's like entertainment for him to fuck with people. And I see it. And I just be like, and I have to deal with the repercussions of him manipulating people. And they be like, well, he's a mod. And I'm like, well, he fucking with y'all. They like, no, he not. He neutral. I'm like, oh, God. Okay. That's what I just say. I just say, okay. Or whatever. And he'll play his part. He'll play his part. And then privately, he'll be like, yeah, you got me. I'm just like, I know, but these fucking idiots keep believing shit. And it's just like, I don't know. That's what it is. It's 100%. But I mean, if people keep falling for it, kudos to him.
Wow, that's some really real heavy stuff there. Now I highlighted his comment. Everyone's saying that Cheyenne is your favorite mod. Is that true? And you just don't want to say it because you easily said that Chad would be the one you'd fire, but Cheyenne seems to be the favorite. Is that true?
I don't have any favorites per se. I mean, she gave me like the most grief about my life. I get more grief from her about my life decisions than anybody. So yeah, she gave me
gotcha.
like, you shouldn't be doing this, you should be doing that. I messaged her once at 2 a.m. because I saw she was up and I was up with my daughter. And she be hanging on to that. So I think
Gotcha.
yeah, the mod team is good.
Your team is good, including Chad as of right now, because that was a hypothetical, Chad. It was a hypothetical, but Chad is still good. He's still employed at the Henry's Resilient Army. Yes,
it's a volunteer basis. There's no pay for it, but yeah, I mean, he's still a mod. Like think about that, guys. Just think about it, right? If Chad was really causing me like great anguish, don't you think he would not be a mod? Any mod that caused me problems is no longer a mod. You realize that, right? So
this is true.
Let that sink in. And there you go, playing stupid. I'm innocent. I don't know what Henry's talking about. Like this shit is wild. It's just wild.
It's okay. Cheyenne apparently quits, and she put in her 2 weeks notice because of the Chad comment.
Yeah.
I think we caused a stir. We caused a stir. But Henry, we've been streaming for an hour and 1 minute. I know, is
I mean,
Dust
I think
stream happening?
Looks like Dust pushed his stream back to an hour, so you got more time if you got more questions. I'll stick around.
Okay,
Um,
awesome, awesome. Because I do have more questions now.
keep going.
Let's talk. Let's talk about you and me, Henry Resilient.
Oh my
Because
god.
since I'm here, we talked a lot about you, but like our relationship, right? Me and you, we met. God, it's probably been like about a year and some change.
Probably something like that. Probably. I
Yes.
have 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on my Dust production start time. I know he had like some work
Okay. Yeah.
stuff. Um,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I just didn't want to make sure. I want to make sure that I could redirect, or like if he was going live at this time, I was going to redirect the stream. So,
yeah.
um, but yeah, so you and I have known each other for about a bit, and I think we first met you went to chat. I forget what I was covering. I think it was like a thing, and you came in the chat and said hello. I believe that's the first time I encountered you.
Yeah,
Now,
you were covering some of my content. And I was like, oh shit. Hey, what's up? And then I think France was like, oh, you really into the game. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gotcha. So when you saw, so it was me covering your content. I don't even remember, to be honest, but like, yeah, I think it was around the Jason Dave Frank stuff, right?
Something like that. I forget the first stream I joined. But I saw you covering. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's me. And someone brought it to my attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this mic down because I'm like this. I'm not even talking in this mic. It's just for show.
Oh
It's a
yeah, I don't know
karaoke mic.
why you had that microphone. I'm like, okay,
Because I was like, we're gonna do an interview, and I'm just gonna like talk at it, and then when you talk, yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I put it like towards you to speak into, like an actual interview. But
yeah.
yeah. So like when me and you first met, that's when I first saw you, and believe it or not, I actually had some people who were familiar with you and not too happy with you being in the chat. Did you know that?
Oh no, I don't care. Like when you tell the truth, it's naturally gonna piss people off. When you expose people, it's not naturally gonna piss people off. So if they don't like me, I don't care. SMD. Um, it is what it is.
SMD. How come you don't swear? You know you're on my channel. You can swear. Is it your image? You don't swear unless you're really heated.
Yeah, I typically try to shy away from profanity as much as I possibly can. Much as I
Got
possibly
you.
can.
Even though you swear like crazy.
Do I? I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean, like if I get riled
I
up,
caught. Yeah, no, you definitely go in. But no, so when I first met you, and then like you were really cool, and you were like, I looked at your channel and I was like, yo, this dude got big numbers, but I'm not like unknown to people with big channel numbers talking to me. So like, but it was kind of cool. Like, oh, Henry's cool. He's talking to me. He doesn't care that I'm a small content creator. And then, I went to the Discord and got to know everybody. But yeah, my first impression of you was like, that's cool that this guy who has this bigger channel than mine came to my chat and interacted with me, because you don't see a lot of content creators that are even at your size, even though like you're not 100,000 or whatever. You don't see that many content creators do that for small people. But I was like, okay, he's cool. And then we talked a little bit, and you're like, you got some talent and stuff, and like this is, if you just stepped up your game and everything. And I'm like, okay, he's trying to give me advice. And then it was really the day when you're like, we'll do a call, and I'll tell you, how to do stuff, or like how, you can, give you some advice. And even though I didn't take it, that call made me respect. But no, for real though, even though I
wasted
didn't
an
take your
hour of my
advice,
life.
but I didn't. You know why? Because it really showed me the kind of person you are,
Yeah.
that you would take that time to help out small content creators and like network with people. And it got me to like get to know you as a person outside of like just this guy who does YouTube. So I was like, that's why when people ask, when dickhead, Rican always says, why Henry? Why Henry? I'm like, because there's a level of respect that was earned. There's a level of appreciation for what you do. There was getting to know you and see that you actually are passionate about the stuff you talk about, the things you cover. You know, it's clicks because that's the game, but at the same time, there is a level of compassion and care that you really give in your content that I've seen. One example I will give is when you were doing the Aaron Shonky, and you were talking about, you know, is it true? I keep thinking that in my head. Is it true? And then when you said, is it fucking true? And you yelled, I'm like, that's Henry actually giving a shit, because it makes Henry upset that people are lying and people are taking advantage. And I'm like, that's the kind of person I am. So like, that's why I bonded with you a bit. Because I'm like, that's what I do. Like, I don't like seeing people get taken advantage of. But yeah, is it true? Is it fucking true? I was like, yo, in the video though, in the video, because Henry don't be swearing much.
Cause I think he got under my skin the most out of like all the people I cover. I think he's the one who got under the skin because he lies so much. He's so disingenuous. And then he calmly tries to put up this like nice guy, oh, peace and positivity bullshit. And I just be like, dog, behind the scenes you were this. And then like I love how it came full circle when someone accused him of doing smear campaigns. And then lo and behold, he starts smearing Kevin Porter's name um eventually or whatever, and saying, you know, he racist and bigot and all this other goofy stuff that's not true, to try to tarnish his name. So I did love that, but yeah, he gets under my skin the most, and it's unfortunate that people still buy into what he's selling, his facade of peace and positivity, when he's far from that.
Right, exactly. And that's like I said, when I saw that video, especially that video, like you already had the respect and stuff, because like I said, taking the time with me and stuff and getting to know each other and being cool like a little bit. But it was really that moment when I was like, yo, Henry really does care about this stuff, because like I said, I know you when it comes to you don't swear much on camera, you know, when unless you're and like the tone too, like the way you yelled. Like I was sitting there like, god damn, like
Because
Henry's
it's
mad.
so many Aaron stories where people just would tell me from their own experience and just say they want to remain anonymous. So it was like, well, okay, I'll put out some of these stories. Like, is it true that you told someone they were too ugly to be on camera? And then like about a week or two later, I got the same person like, yeah, he told me I was too ugly and fat to be on camera.
That's crazy.
So
Yeah. No. Yeah, no, that's awesome. But yeah, I'm glad that you decided to do this, because I was like, I don't think I've had you on the channel, but I haven't had like an actual one-on-one interview conversation. I wanted to make it a little fun and goofy. That's why I put on like the voice and the microphone, because I wanted to make it a little fun for you, so it wasn't just like, you know, a boring me asking you questions and getting answers. Now we can shoot the shit a bit, because like, you know, we got some time. But yeah, no,
okay.
I am glad that you came on. Now I guess everyone, I've had people ask me, oh well, not even ask me, just tell me, oh, Henry's talking shit about your channel. You really think that my channel is that bad?
Oh, it's VC. Yeah, it's VC. I do think it's. I mean, I'd be like, look, you could do better, but you know, you could lead a horse to water. You just can't make the horse drink. You know.
Do you really think that if I was on cam more, the channel would be better? Like this type of format, do you think that this would be better for me?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
All right. All right. You know what?
Try
I'm
to
gonna
do it for
put
30
I'm gonna
days. 30 days. Do 30
yeah,
days of
challenge
face
accepted.
streams. Like, look, even
Okay,
people are
challenge.
saying in the chat, like, this is so much better. People get to see your face. Now, you don't got to get all dialed up, and you don't need to Reek and Ranger blurred background, but I think, you know, if you
He
showed your
doesn't do the blur
face,
background though.
if you showed your face, you would be better. You would do way better. And then you can clip yourself for your content. Like, you can make your shorts that you do if it's under 2 hours. Like, you could take this, like, I don't know how many, we've been streaming for an hour. We'll probably go for 30, 40 more minutes. And then you could take this, break this down to shorts, and now people got a representation of your face as opposed to just seeing the goddamn voice.
I mean, I've been doing it for a while without the face,
Yeah,
and it
and
was
you've
okay. But
plateaued.
like,
Like
but
you
I did do face
plateaued.
streams.
It's plateaued.
No, I did. I did. No, I
Maybe you
mean,
need to pull up your
here's the thing.
analytics.
The topic. It was my topics. I think that really got me up there because the Andy Signore thing was my biggest topic I covered for a while. So that they didn't need my face. I just
Just show your face more. You'll be all right. I mean, you
did
attractive
just
girl.
show your
Show your face more. Like women have such an easy time creating content that you are just saying, fuck that. I'm going to not show my face. I'm not going to put on a tip shirt and do that. You got a decent smile. Boom. I don't know why you not doing this more. Such
All right,
a
I'll give it a month. I'll give it
30,
a month.
30 days face on stream. All right. Face on stream. And if you
Okay.
really want to like step it up, spend $100, get you a better camera. Is it $100?
I had a better camera. I don't even know where my cameras are.
Get you a Logitech camera. And then
30 days of face.
you'll be doing so much better. And then maybe
All right.
we'll
We'll
start
30
adding
days.
structure to your streams. Like you plan out your clips or whatever. So, but it's up
So
to you.
I gotta be like Henry. I gotta be like Henry. I gotta get the chair. I gotta get the chair.
You don't need a chair. Like this is because I was doing long ass streams and my $80 chair was just hurting my ass. Pause.
Yeah, but I could do 1 hour streams and I don't want my ass hurt, and so like I could just
I'm just
get the chair.
This is me leading you to some water. We hope you drink it. Looks like your audience or some of the people who watch me saying, yeah, show your face. Even Cayenne Pepper says she loves seeing you.
She always say that though. She'll always say, show your cam up, and then she'll be like, hey, your channel's better than Henry's, because I know she trolling, but I love her. She cool. But when you get rid of that chair, Henry, when you get a new chair, when you upgrade, I want that chair.
This is just
I want that hand me down.
It's a secret lab chair. It's moderately affordable. You could probably find you one for like $400.
No, that's great and all, but I want your chair. Specifically yours, because we all know somebody out there got it
for it. My daughter loves this chair.
Okay, I won't fight your daughter. She'll kick my ass. What do you mean? She's a green belt. I'm not gonna fight a 5-year-old with a green belt. You kidding me?
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna do that. She can have that chair. I'm not gonna fight her for it. I'll just have to rob it in the middle of the night so she can't find me.
Yeah.
Because I mainly want it for the principle that it belonged to you and that somebody else can be jealous that I got the chair. That's the only reason why I want it.
Yeah, and Secret Labs is always doing sales. So like get the chair. Get the chair. But anyone got any more questions? I don't see.
Yeah, because we gotta wrap it up. Yeah.
I don't see no hard hitting questions in the chat.
I know.
So
did I do okay with the interview? Did I okay? Did I ask good questions?
You missed some good ones because you didn't read Discord, but yeah, you did okay.
Yeah, I mean I wasn't into the chat side. I had the chat like y'all asked the questions. What ones did I miss? Were there good ones I needed to miss?
I'm not gonna give them to you. I'm not gonna give them to you.
I don't do what? I'm not looking at the Discord when I stream. People always hit me up in the Discord. I am
just
not
check
looking
your
at Discord.
Check your ads in Discord from chat. Chad actually gave you some good questions. That I don't talk about too often. Why did he give them in the chat? He just posted them. Would I get married again if I fall in love? No.
But I already knew the answer to that question.
What's the biggest
That's
regret?
how I met you.
The biggest regret in my life is getting married by far.
Again, knew that answer to that question too. Because we talked, that was the first, remember that's how I first met Rican. In the voice call, we were getting on you about the whole, marriage situation, you getting with other girls or getting married again.
The thing, right? I have no issue being with someone for an extended period of time. There's no issue there. The issue is legally tying myself to another person. That's the issue. Have no interest, desire, want, need to bind myself legally to anyone. So, I mean, but if you want to get married, shout out to all the married people. Hope y'all stay together. If you want to get married, get a prenup. And that's just my stance. And as far as me, um, doing a 24-hour stream, that was never going to happen. I don't have the audience like that to pull off a
I was gonna say not
24-hour
the audience
stream.
or time. Like when would
I
you
would
have
be
time to do a whole
fried.
24 hours?
If I could interview anyone, who would it be and why? Um, anyone? I mean, I would love to interview Drake. That's like,
Oh
um,
man.
I would love to interview Drake. But for the Power Ranger fandom, Austin St. John is at the top of the list. The tippy top. Oh, whatever. Top. Just be
I would interview Justin Nemo.
there go Chad. Chad posted something good. If y'all really
Yeah, I
wanna
saw. I mean, certain things I don't want to bring up because, like, it's like, do I want to give stupid people more ammunition to like twist anything he
everything he brought
says?
up,
Not really.
I've talked about on stream.
Yeah, that you. I mean, I didn't hear about the. I didn't hear much about the crackhead mom thing, but I know that you've talked about it after the fact. But I mean, and also, I mean, I grew up with a parent who had some substance abuse issues as well. Mostly, I think it was mostly for her in the beginning, definitely alcohol. But like, I get it. So, but if you want to talk about it, you can talk about it. You can answer that.
Okay, so growing up with a crackhead for a mom, this required us moving. I think I moved 16 to 20 times prior to graduating high school. So we were never in one spot for a long time. And that also resulted in us being homeless. So in my state, I've lived all over my state. I've went to multiple different schools. I mean, and growing up with Hurricane with like his own challenges of like, damn, I never said this on stream before, but like at one point in time, my bed was like a cot that you would set out for like by a pool, one of them
Mm.
trifodes or whatever, and so was my sister's. Um, I mean, it come with that. Then eventually we get beds and bunk beds. But when you're dealing with a mom with substance abuse and shout out to my dad. I mean, I didn't know him, but he did pay child support. Um, so that helped and food stamps and Section 8, things like that. As far as being homeless, yeah, we were in homeless shelters probably 2 times in my life. For short periods before like my mom got like approved for like Section 8 housing or like living in the projects. We were like living like low income housing for like a couple times, and then it was like Section 8. Um, and we had the food stamps with the paper, like the money food stamps that you get in the mail. I don't know if people know about that. Having a dad that abandoned me. My dad really, I think he left my life when I was like 5 or something. So it really wasn't like no big deal because I said like I had my uncle. Um, I mean, it would get like annoying, like at you know, when people would ask about my dad, just like just uncomfortable conversations, but nothing crazy. How did I get into a HBCU? I got into a HBCU because of my grades on an academic scholarship. Um, that was like a damn near full ride. Only had to pay for room and board. And like when my mom went to jail, I was awarded a state. So the state would literally cover my room and board. They would pay me to go to school and cover that. And how did I get into HBCU? Because it was just like a lot of people sleep on HBCUs, but sometimes their entry to get in is a little bit lower and the scholarships are a bit higher. So if you have like a decent GPA, decent ACT score, you'll probably get something if you apply to a HBCU as opposed to your PWI is what they call them. And I wasn't black. Only time I wasn't black was when I was talking to Sky. That's when I realized I guess I wasn't black.
Ah, that's
But
crazy.
yeah, those were challenges growing up. And yeah, I took the SATs. I took the SAT and
Mhm.
the ACT. And I think I did like above average, but nothing like notable. And I remember I wanted to go to Hampton because I think the women ratio was like 8 or 9 to 1 for males. But I ended up going to a different HBCU where the ratio was like, I don't know, 5 to 1 or something. Because, college is mostly women. So you got to think about that. 5 to 1, those are good odds. And this was like pre OnlyFans. So it was no like,
Mm.
like you can just get a girl just because you were cool. Now most of them have like OnlyFans and you got to pay to play, baby. So, but
Speaking of OnlyFans,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, speaking of OnlyFans, because I was gonna say, if you want to finish what you were saying, but if you finish that, the next question would be about Sky Frank. So I wasn't sure if you had more to say about that because you said
Oh,
OnlyFans. I was like, Sky Frank.
it's actually a good question. If you were in charge of fixing Sky Frank's reputation, what would you have her do to fix her image? To fix her image, she would just have to get a regular job. I mean, if she truly did the nursing stuff or whatever, the LPN program, she would have to do that. But the problem is she would have to work. And doing OnlyFans and hitting fans with sob stories about being homeless or having bills to pay is too easy of a job for her to do. So like if I was her, she should leave the Power Ranger fandom and get a real job because in the end, I don't how old is she? How old is Sky
She gotta be
Frank?
like in her like 20s, early 20s.
Hold on.
She gotta be like definitely early 20s, like 22. She looks about 22.
Uh she was born 1998. So
She's 26.
26. Is she
Ain't no way.
26?
She ain't no way she's 26 acting like that.
Yeah, born September 30th, 1998. So
God damn.
she got a birthday coming up. I mean, reality gonna hit her in 4 years when she's 30. I mean, it's probably already hitting her now. I don't think she getting the looks that she used to get from men, and she probably got to work a little bit harder for that money.
So she also getting big. Like she's blowing up. Like
She's getting
getting
bigger.
fat.
She eating good. I mean, she need to get a real job and start planning for her future because being a hoe, you eventually gonna age yourself out. And it's just not gonna be hit no more. Like she'll be trying to fucking finesse Power Ranger fans for the rest of her life. If she don't figure out something.
Well, now she's using her dad's character for porn, which is kind of like I said that today. I'm like, using your dad's character for porno is fucking
Wait,
wild.
is she like fucking somebody in a Green Ranger cosplay suit or something?
She made a post talking about these like, Green Ranger cosplay content for her OnlyFans. And I'm like, yo, using your dad's character for porn is crazy work.
Oh, yeah. That's
Like,
I mean, it's a hustle, like I don't think a lot of people she doesn't see it as her dad. She sees it as a hustle.
right.
So there's no like love or compassion behind that. It's just more so like, hey, I think I can make some money doing this, putting a Green Ranger in it. you know?
Yeah. No,
Because because that's
100%.
her
That's
audience. Her
sad.
audience is Green Ranger fans. So don't you want to see Jason David Frank's daughter get fucked by the Green Ranger? Ugh. I'm sure
Bro,
some.
oh, that would be so gross if she had a dude in a Green Ranger costume having sex with her. Like, that's your daddy's character. Like, your dad brought that character to life. That is so gross. I would not want to see the Green Ranger, but it's taboo, right? It'll probably make her a lot of money. That's the crazy part, is it would make her a lot of money, but
It's not
that's so
like
sick.
she hasn't had sex on camera before. So,
I have not seen this, and for research purposes, I'm kind of curious.
oh, it's out there somewhere. It's out there somewhere.
I mean, okay, I'll have to look for research purposes because just saying. I want to see if it's good quality or not. Like, I'll give it to her if it's good, but if it's bad, I'm gonna like, when what is it? What's his name? Diamond Dustin, the dude who played Screech. He had a porno. I saw that, and I was like, yeah, this was not worth it.
He did.
Yeah, he did a porn. It's a like legit porn. It's not like a sex tape thing. It's like legit. He went through a company and they made a porn for him. And yeah, it's out there. The Diamond Dustin pornography is out there. And yeah, it's Diamond Dustin
Yeah, R.I.P. to
piping
him.
down some woman.
R.I.P. to him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad what happened to him, but it's what happens when you become a child actor, man. Sometimes it goes crazy. Have you seen Lindsay Lohan lately? Sorry to sidestep, but like, I was rewatching Freaky Friday, and I know they just came out with Freakier Friday. Lindsay Lohan on at the premiere, like, she is unrecognizable. Like, she had so much work done on her face.
Oh, she
I'm
looks
like,
great
God
though.
damn. She does look great, but she
She
doesn't look like she
looks.
did when she was like, she looks so different though because of surgery.
Hey, shit. You would love. I think a lot of women would love to get whoever her plastic surgeon was. I'm looking at pictures of her now.
I'm
Uh,
telling you, but she don't even look like she used to. It's crazy.
no, she doesn't. But at the same time, she still look good as fuck though.
Yo, I wish you would do a stream going over all the celebrities who have had drastic changes. Like, have you seen Little Kim lately? She went from a black chick to a white chick.
Real? I
Look up Little
mean,
Kim. Yeah, look up Little Kim. Looks unrecognizable at all. She
uh,
had so much work done.
a lot of it, it's like that self hate. That's what it
That's
is.
Hollywood, man. It's Hollywood
It's
though.
a
That's what they
lot
do.
of it's a lot of self hate going on. People who have the resources to change their appearance sometimes go overboard. I think what's the tennis star, Serena Williams or whatever, looking like the
Yep,
lion from
Serena
the Wizard
Williams.
of Oz now. Like, ugh.
I'm telling you, I don't know
Would you ever
why
get plastic
these
surgery?
people like
Would you get a boob
would
reduction?
I
Yeah.
production, no, but I would maybe like the only surgery I would get is I have a very weird body. I think it's called an endomorphic body. So like my weight fluctuation is wild sometimes. So sometimes I'll be really, really thin and then sometimes I'll be kind of thick. So I would probably just get surgery to like even out my body so like my stomach be a lot flatter. Cause like my stomach, even at my skinniest, I still got like that. You know how women have that pouch because of babies?
You got the fupa print?
No, not like a fupa. Like it's like how like with the women's body, right? They always like by the bottom, they always have a little bit of excess tummy, even if they're really thin. They're supposed to have a little bit of tummy there because that's making room, like that's giving more room for like if you're gonna get pregnant. So like I always have that, but like I want to like get rid of that part of my body. Like I want a flat stomach because like I'm thick. I got a little bit gut, but like I want like no gut, no gut.
Oh, okay. So you'll get rid of your stomach. Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
Francis
see,
says she
unlike
getting
Henry, I'm
plastic
not
surgery.
afraid to stand up because I got pants on. I got pants on. So like my belly, see? So this is my belly. So see, like
Okay.
it's a little thick. So I would get rid of like I got a little bit of love handles too. So like you can't see it, but I got a little love handles. But I'm not afraid to stand up. I can't see. I got pants on, y'all. They're actually nice pants. They got Inuyasha on it.
Okay.
Inuyasha pants. But yeah, so I would get rid of the tummy, like make it a lot flatter, so I don't have like a little bit of a pouch.
I won't get Botox, man. I'm like anti putting shit in my body, Botox. I mean, I think I look good for about to be 40 in like 2 months, 3 months. So no,
Wait a minute. When's your birthday?
December 9th, I'll be 40.
Wow. Wait. November comes before. Yeah, November, December. I'm older than you by a month.
Yeah, you'll be
Yeah,
42, huh?
because I'll be 40 in November, so I'm literally older than you by 1 month. That's crazy. What day is your birthday on?
Let me look at the calendar. December 9th.
How do you not know? Why do you have to look at the calendar?
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking you like what day of the week? It looks like it's on a Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, so yours is on the 9th, mine is on the 5th. That's crazy. Like literally, I'm about legit a month older. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
That's crazy, but
it is what it is.
it is what it is. But all right, I've been streaming for an hour and a half now. It's getting close. I want everyone to get their snacks and their stuff. And Henry needs to go pee and get a drink or poop. I don't know which one you gotta do, but definitely gotta probably use a bathroom or something.
I gotta make
Get
some
yourself snack for.
thumbnails before I leave tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to thank you for coming here. I appreciate it because, like I said, Dust is streaming in 30 minutes, so I want to give everyone 30 minutes to kind of like, take a break before you tune into another crazy stream. Are you gonna be there, Henry?
He's streaming at 7:30. I'll probably be there for like 30 minutes. Then I gotta stab out. I mean, I'll
All
have
right,
it
well,
on, but yeah, I'll be there for the most part.
all right,
I'll
guys.
be
So,
free until like 9 o'clock my
okay,
time.
cool. So, Henry, I want to thank you again so much for taking the time to come on the channel and answer questions and just shoot the shit and stay even longer than we planned. But yeah, I'll let you get going and I appreciate it. So, guys, mods, and most of y'all mods, like some of you mods are Henry's mods. Why haven't you posted the link to his channels in the chat? Like, come on now, get it together.
It's not necessary. Thank you for
It
having
is.
me, Ray.
It is necessary. No. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being an awesome friend, Henry. I appreciate you.
All right, man. Y'all have a great day. Peace, y'all.
All right, you too. Bye, Henry.